Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into a specific no contact and or separation situation. What are they realizing about you? And I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one. This is pile number two. Pile number one is Tarot of the Divine. And pile number two is Tarot of the Mystical Moments. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today, but I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose Tarot of the Divine, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. What is pile one's person realizing about pile one? What is pile one's person realizing about pile one? Hangman, Death, Justice. Major Arcana is all coming out for you today. Your person is realizing that whether you both are together or not, this connection has caused or brought about a significant transformation within them. It's kind of like the version of your person before they met you, that version no longer exists. And the reason for that is this connection. Your person cannot go back to when they were without you, or go back to a phase in their life where they hadn't met you. So, in other words, I guess, they can't forget you. Your energy has brought about such a big transformation within them that your person, regardless of whether both of you get back together or not, you've had such a profound impact on them that they will never be able to forget you. For some of you, there is probably no reconciliation. For others of you, there could be reconciliation in the future, but your person's energy is more about right now. It's about focused energy towards where both of you are at right now, which is paused at the moment. And your person's been thinking a lot about that. Regardless of whether there is an opportunity to get back together in the future, your person is grateful for the impact that you have had on their life. It looks like you, without your knowledge, have taught them a lot, and you've changed them for the better. You've changed them in a way that helped them see who they truly were on the inside. It's also possible that this person might have been wearing a mask up until they met you, and you might have helped them feel more confident and comfortable with showing who they truly were on the inside. They're realizing that the pause between the two of you is necessary, whether it is to heal and move on from each other or to heal and come back together. Like I said, I am getting very split energies for your pile one. So for some of you, there is no reconciliation, and it looks like you already know this. And so it's more about that pause where both of you move on and you take your time to heal, and then you go your respective ways. For others of you, I am getting that it's just a period of healing where both of you reflect upon what's gone down between the two of you, and then you come back together when both of you are feeling a lot better to communicate and to talk to each other about what went down. So split energies over here, all right? And it looks like you intuitively know which scenario is going to play out for your connection, because it looks like it's already decided. It doesn't feel like it's brand new information. So it feels like you already know which side you're gonna go. Another realization that your person is having is that this connection was mutual, and it's probably one of the healthiest connections that your person has been in, ever for that matter. There is a lot of gratitude for the connection. There is a lot of just respect towards what that connection meant to your person and how it changed them for the better as well. I think you by yourself, Pile 1, the energy that you always are in seems to be that you have a very different perspective on life. You like a very chirpy, bubbly personality, or it could just be that you tend to appreciate the smaller things in life. You tend to find beauty in the smaller things in life, and this is something that is coming from your person. I think before they met you, there was a lot of darkness in your person's life, or your person just kept looking at darkness and kind of made it their entire life. But after meeting you, it's possible that you've shown your person that yes, there might be darkness in life, but it's an intentional effort to look at the beauty of life as well. And I think that you have taught this for your person, and I think that today their perception of life and how they live their life has been changed fundamentally because of you. You might have also taught this person to find passion in their life, or you might have infused a lot of passion in this person's life towards other aspects of their life. You kind of like give them the energy to focus, to just find things that they are passionate about as well. With respect to the Six of Coins coming up, there's something about your energy where you are very, very giving as a person, and that by itself, has really impacted your person. So you could be very giving towards this connection, or you could have just been a very giving person. There's just a lot of love within you. There was just a lot within you that you just kept giving to other people, and this is something that your person, it's fundamentally changed who they are, because you might not have a lot to begin with, but at the same time you give whatever you have, like even if it's your love, your time, your effort. And your person understands that giving doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be other aspects. And I think that your person has understood this only because of you. Like I said, fundamental shift in their thought process about how to live life in particular. You've also taught this person how to communicate. I think that this person was very harsh, not just to themselves, but to everyone else in the name of honesty. But I think you have taught this person that you can be honest, but at the same time, you can be kind and compassionate while you are sharing what your thoughts are. And again, I feel that you have brought about this change in your person. So today, every time your person speaks anything, they think about you, they think about the message that you had for them, and then they change the way that they express themselves. It's not like they're hindering or they're stopping themselves from expressing, no, but they are finding a more kinder way to say what's on their mind. They're finding a more compassionate way. And there's a lot of humbleness, or I guess I would say humility, not humbleness. There's a lot of humility that's coming through with your person, and I feel that you have brought about that humility within them as well. Your person understands that they are a work in progress right now, but the only reason why they are a work in progress, like they wouldn't have thought to work on these aspects of their life if it hadn't been for you, Pile 1. So you have made a very, very significant impact on this person. It's kind of like there is a before and after meeting you. Like there's that point in their life, it's that significant that before they were one version, after they were another version. And they have a lot of respect for you, pal one. Regardless of how this connection is gonna go, this person has a lot of respect for you and they wish you well. You know, even if both of you come back together or you go your separate ways, there is a lot of respect for the impact that you've had. And I think that your person is going to carry these lessons that you've taught them throughout the rest of their life. It's kind of their way of honoring you and honoring this connection, right? Let me get you one advice, pal one. An advice for pal one, please. So for some of you, there could be forward movement in this connection, all right? For others of you, it could be forward movement in your own life as well. So take that as it resonates. It looks like right now, the advice coming through is don't look back, look ahead, all right? Whether you want to get back together with this person or you want to move on with your life, it might be helpful for you to keep looking ahead, you know, because the more you look back, it looks like it might be holding you back a little bit. So what's done is done, what's gone is gone, but there's a lot that's ahead, all right, pal one? So look ahead. Now, if you want to get back together with this person, the message coming through could be maybe you've been too hung up on the past. Maybe you've been focusing too much on what went wrong rather than looking ahead and looking where both of you can actually get to. And for others of you where, you know that this is a definite end and you are looking to move on, you might be holding yourself back from, taking a leap of faith with respect to another person. Maybe because this connection might be holding you back, or you might have a bit of fears with respect to how this connection ended and maybe, the pain that you went through because of the ending. So the advice for you as well is it's time to look forward. It's time to allow life to happen to you. It's time to, kind of focus the energy to what's in front and not what's behind you. All right, pal one? This is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you are looking for. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal one, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi pal 2, for those of you who chose Tarot of the Mystical Moments, this is going to be your reading, alright? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pal 2. What has pal 2's person realized about pal 2? Or what are they realizing right now about pal 2, please? We have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the High Priestess. Your person's realizing that no matter how much they focus on money, it's not bringing them the happiness or the contentment that your connection brings them. It's possible that your person might have chosen their career over you or this connection. It's also possible that they may have neglected this connection. So for some of you, it could be separation because of them neglecting. It could be emotional distance because your person has not been able to invest in this connection, given the time, their effort, or even just their energy towards this connection. So they're realizing, because it looks like your person's unlocked whatever they hoped for with respect to their finances, with respect to their career, but they're not feeling happy about it. They're not feeling good about it. And they're realizing that this connection brought them that emotional satisfaction, and that they've lost something that was so good and so fulfilling in their life over something that they thought mattered to them. So there's a little bit of regret coming through, pile 2. And your person's kind of tapping into their intuition and trying to see if there's a way in. So if you've been feeling this person's energy, if you've been kind of feeling them trying to contact you, kind of sending telepathic messages, yeah, this person's definitely trying it. Or they've been thinking so intensely about you that you have been receiving their messages as well. Right now, this person doesn't know where you are at or whether you would be open to giving this connection a shot, but definitely it's on their mind. They're realizing that they should have given more time and energy and effort towards this connection, and now there's a willingness to do that. There's a willingness to come towards you. There's a willingness to show you that they are willing to invest in this connection. Things might have been very, very turbulent between the two of you for quite some time, because there is an acknowledgement that you might not be ready or you might not want this to progress. But at the same time, they're hopeful that you might be, they're hopeful that you might be open to restarting this connection. You can expect communication from this person, pal, too. It might be like a very romantic message. It might be a bit dreamy. It might be like a declaration of their love as well. There's an airplane going above. You can take that as a confirmation as well. Trust your intuition on that. But you can definitely expect a message, because this person's on the verge of telling you the mistake that they've made and how they wish to correct it. That's more of the energy coming through. Yeah, communication. I told you there's a lot of communication coming through. So it looks like this person's very, very clear in their mind about what went wrong and about how they did not invest in this even though they should have, or they should have learned how to balance it. And that's the message that's coming through, and your person's understanding that. So it looks like they're being fair to themselves, like they are not kind of sugarcoating what went wrong on their end. They're taking responsibility for their actions, and I do feel that they are going to come forward and let you know as well. This is someone, this is someone who is understanding that there was a way to manage their energies. Yes, their career was important. Yes, it was important for them to focus on their finances, but there is a balance that needs to happen where you can't just neglect other people in your life or the most important people in your life just because you have a goal that you want to reach out to. Balancing is part of how you maintain a holistic, fulfillment of your life, right? And that understanding is happening with your person. So it looks like they still do want to focus on their finances, but at the same time, they also want to focus on this connection and they want to give to this connection. And it looks like your person's figured out a way. Yep, I was expecting the Four of Swords. Your person's definitely they've gone within and tried to understand how to balance this, how to show up in a way that makes you feel secure in the connection, as well as they feel secure that they are also working towards their goals. That kind of balance that's gone within. Time might have passed with the silence between the two of you, but now your person is understanding that for a new beginning to happen between the two of you, they have to make that effort. They have to come in. They have to convince you. They have to be the one to show you with their actions that things are going to shift. And your person's aware that you might not be ready to accept it. So maybe this person might have made promises before, but they're also realizing that it's going to take time for you to trust them. It's going to take time for this new beginning to happen between the two of you, even though your person wishes that you would just believe them right off the bat, but they also know that you are not going to trust until you see their actions lining up with their words. And so that is also another realization that they've had. Another realization that your person's had is that they've hurt you, that they've caused you significant emotional distress as well as pain. And there is a recognition of that. And that in turn has been hurting your person. I think at the time of making this choice, at the time of neglecting you and this connection, I think that your person thought that you know, they won't be able to feel pain because the happiness that they're going to unlock with the stability that they were going to get with their finances, yeah, it was going to kind of overshadow any unhappiness that this connection might have caused. But the more they kept pursuing that, and the more they started neglecting this connection, or the more they felt the loss of this connection, your person's realizing that they actually do feel pain, and no amount of happiness that's coming through the other pursuit, yeah, no amount of that happiness is able to overshadow the pain that they're feeling. They're still feeling pain, and it looks like the pain is growing day by day. And I think it's because of that pain that your person's realized they have to shift their focus. They can't go in this energy because they might be achieving all their material abundance and their successes, absolutely. But what's the point of it all if you don't have the person that you love beside you? What's the point of it all if you don't have someone to share it with, someone to share your happiness with? What's the point of all of it if it doesn't even bring you emotional fulfillment? And so these are realizations that your person is having, and it looks like it's pretty deep realizations as well. And it's through these realizations that your person looks to be willing to take action, willing to align with this connection. And in some way, they might be manifesting a connection. I am getting something to do with birthdays. Birthdays could be significant. Holiday season could be significant. It looks like this person might be considering reaching out, or they could be just coming forward to tell you where they're at and what they feel is the right thing to do with respect to this connection. So a lot of realizations happening on your person's end, Hellooo, and it looks to be like the central theme of your reading is that your person has realized that their happiness lies with you and it lies with this connection, and it should never have been a choice. Like they should never have chosen something else. And regardless of, you know, their commitments, at the point in time, your person thought that they could not let go of their energy and that focus. But today they're realizing that no, there was actually a way to balance different aspects of their life, and that includes the connection with you. So even that is also a realization. So they might have been a little bit in their ego at that point, you know, kind of being firm, saying, no, this is the right decision. There is no other way to have this done. But today they're realizing that no, there was actually another way to balance everything out. There were opportunities for me to balance things out. I just didn't take them, or I didn't want to see them. So that's also another realization that your person's having right now, all right? Like I said, you can expect communication from this person. I would also expect some kind of an emotional message, something that is clear about like them taking responsibility for what went down, as well as like a deeply emotional message, kind of sharing about where they are at and how they feel about you and what they wish for the two of you, all right? I am going to get you one advice, Hellooo, before we wrap up this reading. It's safe for you to hope, Hellooo. It's safe for you to hope, all right? Of course, always trust your intuition, trust the energy of your person, all right? But it looks like your person has shifted their perception of this connection. It's something that they really wished for, or they are wishing for right now. So the advice coming through is it's safe for you to trust the energy that your person is in. It's safe for you to trust that your person wants to work on this connection. But there's a tiny but over here, Hellooo. But make sure that the energy your person is coming in aligns with what you deserve and what you desire for yourself, because time has passed. You could have changed in your thoughts, in your perception of what you deserve or what you want from a connection right now, right? Maybe at one point it was something else, but maybe now it's a little bit more, or it's a little bit different. So your person could be aligning with how, like, the things that you wanted back then, but maybe not now. So you can trust the energy that they're in, but at the same time, it's important for you to evaluate if it aligns with the person that you are today, or it aligns with the future that you see for yourself today. All right, so there's a little bit of thinking that needs to go on, a little bit of caution over there, just to see whether this person truly aligns with the future that you see for yourself today. because you've changed since the last time that, you know, this person was engaging with this connection. So you have to see if who they are today aligns with who you are today. All right, Pile 2? This is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that it's in, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 2, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.